Mm. Hi, Jenny. How you doing? Ooh. Mm. Ain't I? You know, hey. Not tea. Uh, where did you send payment to, love? Mhm. Where did you send payment to? Because I haven't gotten it. Unless you sent by Chime. Y'all, please do not send by super chat. I do not take super chat. It's only PayPal, Chime, or Apple Pay. If it's not coming through PayPal, Chime, or Apple Pay, then I cannot read for you, love. It has to come through any of those, not super chat, okay? You sent by Apple Pay? Let me see. I haven't received anything. Where did you send to? Mm. Where did you send to, babe? Because I'm not seeing it. If you did send by Apple Pay, what's the phone number for your Apple Pay? Ain't no my DJs. Ain't no my. Ain't When you send, it will automatically come. I will automatically be notified. 3635. Okay, babe, I just got it. Yep, I finally received it. Didn't I read for you before? Dr. Natalia, I think I read for you before. Your name sounds familiar, but maybe I'm wrong. My loves, if you would like a reading from me, you have to make a donation. There is not a specific amount to donate. It's just the more you donate, the more questions you get to ask me. Okay, and the more detail you shall receive. Your reading will be reflected by what you decide to donate. All right, so let me create another list because that one is full. I want to use gray, but it's too light. I can't use that. Yes. Okay, okay, yeah. Because I'm like, I remember um your name. Readings. Oh, this is dying too. Hold on, give me a second. All my damn markers are dried out. But these are very cheap. I got them on. These are Amazon brands, so that's why they're acting like that. Should should have got just regular uh Sharpies. So $20 or more guys get to choose which deck they want for their reading. All right. You can refer to this list. It will let you know, your place in line or whatever the case may be. I'm gonna do it horizontal this time. I'm gonna have more space. All right, stay right there. All right, let me put the other deck here for you to choose from, whichever one you feel drawn to. Nat, Natalie. Ain't nothing real. Ain't nothing. Okay, so I have one, two, or three here. This is the Y Spell Tarot deck. Actually, no, this is the Wild Reflections. This is Arcanum. And this is just like a mermaid deck. I don't think it has a specific name. It's up to you, baby. It's up to you. But I mean, if you really don't care, then I'll just choose the mermaid one. So it's up to you. 9 spots remaining. All right. Well, let's just do that. That's what you want. All right. Let's see. Mm. He has been really stubborn. We have been on and off for years. Will he finally come correct? I will be leaving for a meeting. When are you gonna be leaving for a reading? For a meeting? The hell am I talking about? If George will come back, okay? So here's the thing, like, okay, so I could see if he will come back, but are you wanting to know more specifically? Like, is he gonna like commit? Like, is he serious? Like, is he coming back with serious intent? Okay. And what's both of your signs? Yeah, you'll be able to see the reading later on, okay? Because it's gonna be posted. Will George come back? Taurus and Aquarius. You're the Taurus or you're the Aquarius? Which one? I'm guessing he's the Taurus. Okay. Is George gonna come correct to Natalie? Is George coming correct to Natalie? Is George gonna come correct to Natalie, Aquarius? Is George gonna come correct? Knight of Pentacles. So I can already tell you that the Knight of Pentacles is a good energy. It's a good energy when it comes to somebody who's coming in with serious intention. So it's not like he's just coming in to play with you. Okay. Out of all the four knights, the Knight of Pentacles is the most trustworthy, reliable, dependable. So I think this is how he's approaching you. That's a good sign. The only thing is, whatever sometimes a Knight of Pentacles can be talking about the timing. It could be saying that he will come correct, but it can take some time. Or if you want like that next step with him, it could take some time. All right. Knight of Pentacles is one of the slowest cards in the deck. He's an earth sign, and this is an earth card. Okay. Will George come correct towards Natalie? Is he coming to Natalie to offer a commitment? Is he coming correct, George? Ooh. Okay. Well, we do have the lovers. All right. Taurus and Aquarius. Yeah. You being an Aquarius, Natalie, he's being a Taurus, completely two different natures, but and the lovers highlights that. But I do feel like y'all still have a strong bond. Okay. He does want to be with you. I do see him choosing this connection with you. Um, so these cards would suggest yes. Okay. Is George coming to Natalie serious and ready to commit? Is George coming towards Natalie with serious intention? Is George coming to Natalie with serious intention? Okay. Oh, hmm. Not bad. The Empress is actually a really nice card to come out. The Four of Cups is in the reverse. Okay. That's good. So that means that he's looking at you, the Empress, when that shows up for a man, intentions with a woman, it's usually him looking at you as wife, okay? Somebody that he would want to marry and make his wife, okay? The Empress is not to be taken lightly at all. So he's looking at you as someone that he does want to wife up. He does want to be with. The Lovers is a relationship, it is a commitment. It would show up for marriage and all these things, okay? I see where he was being stubborn though, because you have the Four of Pearls in this deck. Pearls equal cups, okay? So he was probably avoidant and just I don't know why he wasn't, taking advantage of the opportunity with you or, who knows what the hell he had going on, but it came out reversed. So it's the opposite of rejection. It's the opposite of I don't want that. I'm not ready for that. Da, da, da. So if it's the opposite of that, that would mean that this person does want to marry you. They do want commitment. They are leaning towards that with you now. Okay? Or he will be. Hey, your niece, babe. How are you? Welcome back. Bottom of deck is the 10 of treasure, girl. This is the family card. This is the long-term card. All right. 10 of pentacles. That's what that is. So this means that yes, he wants to spend his life with you. He's looking at long term with you, and he is moving towards that with you. hmm Bottom of the deck is the chariot. Okay. So this is about moving forward, not back. So Cancer is chariot. This rules, Cancer rules the home, the family, and those type of things. So if this is showing up along with the wife card, the union card, the long term, that's a recipe for commitment. All right. He does want that with you. Um, and he is gonna finally come correct about that. Anything else you want Natalie to know about this connection with George? Natalie Aquarius connection with George Taurus. What else does she need to know? What else? The Four of Coral. Yeah. Now they now they gonna be smiling ear to ear when she come back and listen to this damn reading. Okay, the Four of Coral is the Four of Wands. That's another marriage and commitment card. Okay. So he's definitely coming correct, girl. He's this man want to spend his life with you. He wants to marry you. He's gonna do that. Okay. He's committed. He's serious with the Knight of Pentacles. He has his little method about going about this. I feel like he's not the type that wants to just like he wants things to be right with you, but he's been stubborn and in his I guess you can say like his pace about it. He's been moving slower, but yeah, ultimately this is headed towards commitment and potentially marriage, okay? Yes, it is. Let me pull. Natalie Aquarius connection with George Taurus. What does she need to know? Natalie's connection with George Taurus. Okay, we have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Natalie's connection with George Taurus. Natalie Aquarius connection with George. Ooh, Taurus. I don't know if his finances and career, maybe that's something that he's been trying to get together first. Um, and that could be why he's been moving slow towards making that final, you know, commitment. But wedding is coming out for a reason. This situation involves marriage. He does want to marry you, and I do feel like he's moving towards that. Yes, ma'am. All right, so that was for Natalie. She gonna come back and listen to that reading and just be super, super happy. All right. Mm. All right, who else I got? Is that you, your niece? Okay, that is you. Oh, hey Tanel, babe. Sorry, I didn't look at the chat just yet. But how are you both? Your niece. That's a cute name, your niece. All right, 8 more spots remaining. What is going on with Herbert now? Blocked him and moved on. What made you block him, babe? If you don't mind sharing. I always like to sip a little tea. Is he spying? Mm. Okay, to now. Like I said, this is still very early, like I told you a lot of times. Um, okay, so just give her time to come around. You confirm he had. Oh, did I? Hmm. So you actually found out with the last reading that what I said was true. He did have other people. Okay. Mm. Okay, babe. I see you asked me like maybe 6 questions. You will have to send more if you want all of those answered. You would have to send 30 more. Okay. So based on what you sent now, I can answer two. Okay. So what 2 questions do you want me to answer, my love? Y'all, my little my Elias name is Mercedes, y'all. Oh my god, I'm a crazy Aquarian. I'm fucking crazy. I don't know. I don't order with my real name on DoorDash or anything. I don't know if it's just paranoia. I just don't want people to like know it's like me. I don't know. Mm-mm-mm. Nope. That ain't me. I'm Mercedes. Okay. And we're location. Yours is Tiffany. I don't know. I love having another name. They'd be like, "Oh, Miss Mercedes." I'm like, "Yes, thank you so much. That's me." Motherfucker, you won't know my real. All right, what would you? Tiffany is funny. Tiffany is a common one. I remember a friend of mine back in high school, like she would call herself Tiffany and stuff. I don't know what's up with y'all on this Tiffany. All right, which deck would you like, babe? One, two, or three? I can't tell you where's the best place to move to, love. I can't tell you that. Okay, that's your own free will. It's up to you where you want to move to. But if you give me a place, I can tell you if you're likely to be prosperous there or not. I can tell you if it's something you're gonna like or not, but I can't tell you where to move. You want the third one? All right, the third one you got. You got it. Mm. And when you say the Oklahoma opportunity, what is that? Like a home or like relating to a job? What's that? Oh, well, I live in Atlanta, girl. I would highly recommend that you don't. I'm sorry, but I've been here for 7 years now, and I would highly recommend that you don't. It depends what you do for a living. Atlanta could be good, like, career-wise, but for other areas, don't do it. It's BS, I'm sorry. It's a disaster. Anywhere else in Georgia, yeah, it's cool, but Atlanta? I look forward to the day where I can get out of this city for sure. I want nothing to do with it. It's a job possibility. I went to okay. Like I said, you know, career opportunities, you could be good. Um, but anything else is a disaster. Dating here sucks. So don't do it. I'm lucky to have even found the guy that I have now, but it's a disaster. Everyone here is super weird and the guys are very sweet, so I don't know. I wouldn't recommend nobody live here in Atlanta. Ugh. But it's a great place to be, depending on like what you do for your career for sure. Especially anything having to do with like media and like creative stuff, like designer, stuff like that. Very good. Music, stuff like that. Black people do excel here in Atlanta for sure. That's one of the best places a black person can be for their like career and stuff. So, oh, see, I know. You see what I just said? I said media. We will excel over here. You're gonna be back in. Well, Tanel, hit me up, girl, cause hit me up. I wouldn't mind having me a fellow aqua friend. That's part of the reason. All right, so let's ask about Oklahoma. What's gonna happen for your niece with the Oklahoma job opportunity? Oklahoma job opportunity for your niece. What does she need to know about it? Okay, so we got the 10 of Pentacles. We got the 6 of Swords. What's gonna happen for your niece with the Oklahoma job opportunity? The Magician. Oklahoma job opportunity for your niece. What does she need to know? Okay, so far, I do feel like this opportunity, like, are you wanting to know if it's gonna bring like fulfillment for you emotionally? Like if it's something you'll be happy with or something that's gonna like bring you the most money? I mean, I guess what are you shooting for with that? Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. What's gonna happen for your niece's Oklahoma job opportunity? It's a temp recruiter position that pays well. Yeah, so what I was gonna say is that I do feel like this opportunity has could definitely bring long-term, like gains, a long-term success for you, like financially for sure. I do think if you accept it, it can bring that. It's something that you can do for a while. Six of Swords, I feel like this opportunity could even, take you out of some kind of financial debts or something like that is what I'm hearing. Like it's going to help you basically like rid yourself of um like certain financial worries or concerns. 13 weeks. Okay. So even if it's for 13 weeks, then I do feel like it's something for, if you do decide to do it, it can definitely be something stable for you for that amount of time. Okay. And I do feel like you're definitely going to get paid very well from it. So it's up to you. I mean, is it possible? I want to know, is it possible? Because some temp positions, you can still like at the end of it, because I've even worked temp jobs. Sometimes if they like you enough, they can offer you a permanent position now. You get what I'm saying? So is that possible with this company? Or you don't know? It would help me reach some long-term goals. There's a chance they will. Okay. So that's what I was saying. I do feel like there's a strong chance that if you do decide to go along with it, it could turn permanent though. Okay. And I think that's why the Ten of Pentacles is coming out. That's almost always a long-term thing. So they may like you so much, you may perform so well with the Magician. What's your sign? I do have Gemini here, Virgo. But yeah, Capricorn too. You could perform very well to where they're like, we want to hire you on permanently. Because Three of Pentacles is all about working together. Okay. You'll have a choice with the Two of Wands, whether you're going to accept that or not. Where do you live now? Do you stay in Oklahoma or okay, well, the Magician is so you're not in Oklahoma. So obviously it is predicting, I mean, this is something you're going to have to relocate and the whole 9 yards. But I mean, I think this could potentially even turn long term, okay? That's what they want you to know. Would Atlanta be a good place for your niece to relocate to? Who? You have the Two of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Would Atlanta be a good place for your niece to relocate to? I mean, I think you definitely could thrive there for, like I was already saying, something that you're passionate about, something that you like to do, something that involves like creativity, which we already discussed what that is. But other than that, with the Four of Cups, I just don't see it being like the your highest path. You get what I'm saying? But I mean, that's your personal free will, it's your choice. Guess it depends on like what's more important to you, like pursuing your goal, your dreams, what is in alignment with your heart, what you love to do, or being, pursuing what brings you that financial stability right now. It just depends. Because, Atlanta is going to be the more fun and the more lively. That's, like Oklahoma is really not like Atlanta. So it's up to you what's more important. Yeah. See, the Hierophant asks you to consider what's most important to you, to think about that. So, if financial stability and a good family environment is important to you, then go with that. Because I feel like you might feel more emotionally fulfilled being here, in terms of, like I said, doing what you want to do, being around that type of environment. But it's not going to fulfill like your long term goals, though. Okay. The Hierophant talks about tradition, and I feel like, I mean, it's revealing that you care about traditional things, family, and having that solid foundation. So, I think Oklahoma would be a better fit for you in that case. Yep. Mm. Of course, boo. Go ahead and do that. Um, you can do that. I don't know if you have me on Instagram, but you can just email that to me. Angelina. Angelina is my chat GPT best friend's name. Angelina. See Angela how Angelina's doing today. All right. Angelina, go ahead with your actually I think you already put it in. Let me see. Aqua here, Gemini got on my mind. What is his intentions? Oh, beautiful. I would love that. I would love that so much. Thank you. Yep, send me the deets. Angelina, are you here? I need the Gemini that you're interested in first name. You said you're an Aquarius. I don't know where Angelina is. Call him JL. Okay. All right, let's call him JL then. Can you hear me, Angelina? Well, I know you can't say anything, but hopefully you can. Oh, you sent 555. Now I can only give you a really brief answer based on what you sent, okay? So I'm not gonna go into detail. I'm just gonna tell you straight up what his intentions are, okay? I wanna get real close to you. Where's my other deck? Just relax and I love you. Saying I love you every day. You can definitely donate for yes or no. I would never turn anyone away for $2. If that's all you can afford, that's fine. I will definitely give you yes or no. Nope, I don't take Cash App, baby. I only take Apple Pay, Chime, and PayPal. What are JL's true intentions with Angelina? JL's intentions with Angelina. So stop and hop together. JL's true intentions with Angelina. Give me all your love and don't stop. My love waiting when you reach the top. So, Angelina, I feel like right now he's trying to go with the flow. I feel like he's not really timing may be a thing for him. I feel like you may need to be patient with him, okay? I know you said he's on your mind and stuff, but I think timing and balance is important right now. He may be juggling something else right now. Two of Pentacles is oftentimes like responsibilities, finances. So I feel like you're gonna have to be patient with him regardless. I can't say right now that he's just looking for a relationship with you, but I think, if you're patient with him, that is something that could eventually happen, or he could make a move on you. I definitely don't feel like he has any bad intention with you, though. I think he definitely recognizes your worth, Angelina. I just don't think he's, quite ready to be fully present with you just yet. Um, so you're gonna have to have patience with him. But I do feel like communication will come in. Maybe somewhere in the next, like, 3 weeks or so. Okay, that girl. Okay. I'm here from overseas. SWV. I'm super fly. Baby, got me tipsy, tipsy, out the me. Your love, baby, send me crazy, be a lady. I like it when you're talking today. Got so many things on my mind. Never seen a girl so fine. I like it when you do me. Can we get to get enough? Silk one on my mind. Yeah. Ooh, honey. Got me so high, so high. Can't deny about the way you play me. On me, take me, send me, baby. Well, what program? What's the name of that program? I like it when you do me. We tonight on the night. Yeah, 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 yeah. With me, spend the night with me. All right, what's your first name? The other one is okay. I just need one to work with. Okay, which one? Which one? Madeline. Oh, oh, oh. Never seen a glass of fun. Mm. I'm just gonna use my angel answers for that question. Okay, will Madeline get accepted into the DMS program? Will Madeline get accepted into the DMS program? Will Madeline get accepted into the DMS program? Never seen a bad one. I like it when you do me, do me. All right, so we have don't stop an opportunity. Will Madeline get accepted into the DMS program? One more card. Okay. It says meditation brings answers. Will Madeline get accepted into the DMS program? Okay. Okay, so I got within the next few months, okay? So I feel like spirit is telling you like, don't stop, don't give up. I feel like there is an opportunity coming for you somewhere within the next few months, but it may not be that program. Okay? It could be another program. Um Bottom of the deck says choose a new direction. So I feel like it's kind of nudging you towards maybe one of the others that you asked me about and maybe not DMS. Okay. So I do feel like there's like a possibility that I mean you it may not be that one. Okay, Elijah babe. So you're welcome. I had the little teeth in you. So what the deal is? You're the only one for me. The way you make me feel. And girl, you know this love is real. Touch me, tease me. 'Cause all my love I can't control. Spend the night with you. All the things that make me feel. All right, Elijah, go ahead. Choose which deck you want, and then Angelina, I will do yours. I wanna make you fall in love. And again, and again, and again. Oh, touch me, tease me. Well, I need a specific question, baby. Or what area you're interested in looking at. Can't control. Oh, it is a full moon, isn't it? You ain't know that I be macking the 30 G's. Won't you pass? Stay with the stylist. What? Hold on tight and don't let go. And someone love I can't control. Oh yeah, touch me, tease me. Love, but yes, in my sign. And what is that? Love I can't control. Touch me, tease me. Okay. What does Elijah need to know about love right now? Elijah Jordan, what does she need to know about love right now? Six of Pentacles. What does Elijah need to know about love right now? Elijah Jordan. Okay, so yeah, you have the Six of Pentacles, the Page of Cups. What does Elijah Jordan need to know about love right now? Mm-mm, mm, mm. What Elijah Jordan needs to know about love right now? So what I feel, Elijah, is that Spirit wants you to completely release the past. Okay? Even if the past comes crawling back, I don't give a fuck, what kind of apology it is. I feel like it's saying somebody from the past hasn't changed and they are immature. Okay? So no going back. I don't care how much that person comes and pleads and begs you because we know that Leo could do that. We do have Leo showing up here. Um Definitely, be strong on your boundaries here. But I also feel like Spirit is saying, yeah, see, someone from the past could try to show up and, but don't do it. Spirit wants you to move forward and keep yourself open to new opportunities, new people only. Okay. Because I feel like revisiting the past is going to ultimately just block you and stall you in love. So if you want the universe to bring new love into your life, don't go back to the past, only look forward and allow new opportunities in. Okay. What does Elijah needs to know about love right now, Elijah Jordan? Reminiscing about you and what we do. Yep. So the Queen of Swords, again, Spirit's like, look, be discerning. Don't give anything from the past your energy anymore. Keep your heart close to your chest. Don't get that motherfucker away to no freak of the past. Be firm on your boundaries because I do feel like a fire sign could try it. A Leo, okay, could try it. But I'm pretty sure you know by now not to go back to that. No matter how cute, tempting, or whatever the hell they come off as. I don't think you want that freak anyway. Yeah, I feel like Spirit's saying, look, value yourself. Understand that you do deserve somebody who's going to treat you with respect and love with the Empress. I feel like it's saying you are lovable. Continue down that path, continue in that energy of having standards. Okay, the Hierophant is here. I do feel like the as long as you continue to do that, you're gonna attract exactly what you're wanting here. You're gonna attract someone who's gonna see your worth, your value, and treat you accordingly, treat you right here. Okay. I do feel like that's on your path, and I do feel like it's coming. Tell me more about this. What is Elijah moving forward to with the Six of Swords? And love, what is she moving forward to? Three of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like somebody doesn't want to see you really walk away from them and they're gonna like start some shit with you. Feels like this person's gonna make it difficult. Mm, Thank you for the 444, Angelina. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, so making sure that you don't look back. I feel like you are moving forward towards someone else, something else, but I feel like it's a brand new person that's going to be coming in. Okay. This Page of Cups. Yeah, now we got the Six of Wands. There's someone else on the horizon coming. I'm hearing something between 3 to 6 weeks. Yeah, between 3 to 6 weeks, I feel like a new person could show up here. Okay. And I do feel like this person could be, looking for commitment and all these things with the Hierophant. Could be a Taurus, okay, could be maybe Libra, okay, or maybe potentially Pisces. You know I want you so bad, baby, baby, baby. Ooh, ooh, I get so when I'm around you, baby. Wheel of Fortune. So there's gonna be a change in your love life for sure. Okay. But I think that spirit is mostly saying, look, you have to stay on this path though. You got to stay on the path of knowing your worth. You got to stay on the path of being discerning. As long as you honor yourself, Six of Wands and the Empress, you're going to attract that. It's coming. Like I said, keep that time frame in your mind between 3 to 6 weeks. So this could be by, we're already December shit. So, anywhere between that third week of December up until maybe mid-January. Somebody new could come in here. Ooh, I get so hot when I'm around you, baby. You touch the sky. All right, messages for Elijah and love. Oh boy, you making me. Elijah, let's see. Getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepened. So it does feel like your bond with somebody is going to be deepening. And usually when that card comes out, it's usually signifying like someone newer that you're going to start to get to know and whatnot. Okay. Okay. See, I just said that. I just fucking said that. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Okay. And then we have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and your expectations. Right. So no, no, no to the past and immature freaks. And yes, yes, yes to new, mature, and people who honor your worth, okay? Who treat you right. Around you, baby. You're making me. Oh, yeah. Baby, baby. Oh, oh, yeah. Oh, you, baby. I touch the sky. You know you're making me. Oh, that's it. I go on, no, no, no. You're welcome, babe. All right. So we are moving on. Hey, Arshawn. That's just we getting started. Pretty girls, pretty girls, pretty girls. Ain't no more holding her hand. It's time to expand one and take pics in the sand. Work on her tan. You ever been to Thailand? We can shop where we land. What you willing to do for her? I think you should slow your roll. Is you ready for her? No, no, no. Passport junkies were never like a dummy. Was in the airport by money. If you really money, take that girl out the country. Taking shots, getting blunted. I do whatever for your love, and ain't no leaving me. Won't compete with me. Even rent a yacht and took it to Miami. Listen, listen, listen. I love Miami. She don't wanna go no more. She don't wanna go no more. Cause it's not the same. Time change. Time change. All right, Angelina, let's do your question. Taking trips out the country. No, I can't tell you who they are, Angelina, but I'll tell you whatever message they want you to know right now. Go no more. She don't wanna go no more. Oh, how the time change. I love that song. All right. What does Angelina need to know right now? What do you want Angelina to know right now, Spirit? Angelina Ange. What does Angelina Ange need to know right now? Mm, that I met one day. Excuse me, Miss, but can I get your name? All right, so we got the chariot reverse that fell out onto the floor. That's why it took me a while to pick it up. But, obviously, this card is a card of moving forward. This is all about having purpose, having drive, having ambition. Okay. But in the reverse, this is like, could be stagnancy. It could be loss of control, no control, no drive. It could also be, trying to control things too much. So, however it resonates for you, Angelina, let me call a clarifier for chariot reverse for Angelina, what you want her to know right now. What's the chariot reverse? Mm, mm. Okay, so I feel like it might be kind of leaning more towards your focus, like you need to focus more. You might kind of be all over the place in some area of your life. There is some area of your life that's requiring focus, willpower, okay, at the end of the day. I don't know what part of your life. Most likely it could be just kind of like, it could be financially, could be professionally, um, whatever the case may be, within job, within career. It's basically like spirit trying to tell you, look, hey, pay attention, focus, lock in. Okay. Sometimes a chair reverse can be distracted by certain things. I don't know what it is, but there's something that's needing your undivided attention right now. Okay. I'm not you, so I don't know what that is in particular. On the real, this is where it's at. Day by day, somebody had to die. And I also feel like try not to control things so much. Okay. And I think that's more so like love matters. Right. I feel like spirit wants you to know. But yeah, Queen of Swords, along with this Chariot reverse, something's requiring you to, um, take like a really serious approach to it because the Queen of Swords does not play games. She doesn't play about her goals. She doesn't play about anything. There's very few things the Queen of Swords will sit there and play about. I don't know if you have any Virgo in your chart, but you need to kind of like, be more, could also be organization too, in your life in some way, shape, or form. So I don't know if there's an area of life you feel like you've lost control of, or you haven't really been, I don't know. It's like you haven't really been holding things together in some way, shape, or form. So if it feels like it's like, look, focus, focus, Angelina, focus on that. And that could be anything. Arshawn, go ahead and type your question, baby. We're gonna do yours after. Hey, I wonder how much I had to die. Or you could have some Libra in your chart too, but yeah, I feel like there's something that you're kind of in denial about or you're not seeing. Maybe even you being indecisive about certain things or a certain path could be blocking your progress. So it's like either way, the main message here is to lock in and get serious and make decisions that you've been putting off. Okay. Hi, Mary. Mhm. Uh, uh, I wish that I could be like the cool kids. Which deck do you want, Boo? One, two, or three? Yeah, 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 yeah. I love the song. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right, Arshawn, deck two. Okay, go ahead with your or you already put your question. My bad. All right, so quick energy. What's the energy you want? Okay, maybe I should ask James energy towards you though. What's James energy towards Arshawn? Have you spoken to him yet or no? You welcome. Or the Bentley. Wait. See the cups reverse. So how's that been going? Plenty. What is James energy towards Arshawn? James energy towards Arshawn. My nigga. What's gonna be? She welcome. Follow the Bentley. Okay, so as far as his energy towards you, mm, I don't know. I do feel like he's emotionally unavailable right now, but I mean that's not any news, right? I've been telling you he's emotionally unavailable. King of Cups is in the reverse, so that means that he's kind of shut his emotions off right now, and he's not emotionally available. Four of Swords, that's a card of separation, needing space, wanting space. I think I told you before that he could be very focused on finances, so I think that might be something he's investing his time in right now. The Six of Swords, I feel like he's trying to come out of some type of predicament that he's been in, which we know that he's been having kind of issues with his financial matters and job. So I think he's been more locked in and focused on his money. That's his energy. That's what it's showing. Yeah, I feel like he's trying to better and improve his finances. James energy towards Arshawn. Ace of Pentacles, James energy towards Arshawn. See what I was telling you? You see what I said? What I'm telling you? Look, the Eight of Pentacles, he's watering his garden. You see how he's kind of unbothered and he's just tending to his plants and his seeds. So this is him just basically, to be honest, to put it blunt, he's just minding his business right now. And he's more focused on his career, his job, his money right now. Okay. Ace of Pentacles is another money card. So I don't really feel like there's too much energy around um around like the focus being on you. I think it's more so on that. Okay. The love card is in the reverse, but the money card is upright. So that tells you which one he's more focused on right now. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. What song is that? He playing this damn song. That's the thing, Arshawn. People's intentions and what they want can change with time, baby. Okay. Someone could meet you today and intend for a relationship because that's what they're looking for. And then 2 months in, they don't want that anymore because they feel like y'all incompatible. Now it shows something different. So people's intentions can always change. I recall what I told you in the beginning was that he's interested, and it felt like he definitely has feelings for you, but it's because you have feelings for someone doesn't necessarily mean that you want or you're ready for a relationship with that person. Okay. My heart's stereo, peaceful, you so listen close. What we want is not always what we're ready for. Cause I know I want right now. I ain't gonna lie. I want another child, but am I ready for it right now? No, the freak, because I don't know. I want at least another year because I want to go. I want to at least be able to travel next year with my man. If it happens by itself, it just happened. But am I gonna actively try to sit here and have children, even though that's what I want right now? No, because I want us to be able to at least go on. I want to go to freaking Vegas. I want to drink. I want to. I don't know. I just want to have fun. And when you're pregnant, you can't do none of that for a freaking 9 months. Hell no, not right now. Okay, bye. But look, if it happened naturally, I don't. I would have no choice. Fine, that's a blessing. But all right. So what did James? I mean, what if he ever went from Arshawn in the beginning? What did James want from Arshawn in the beginning? I don't even think it matters what he wanted in the beginning. I think it matters what he wants now, you know? Ace of Swords. What did James want from Arshawn in the beginning? I'll take your hand and hold it closer to mine. I'm not gonna lie, in the beginning, his intentions was more like physical. Like it felt like he had like a lot of sexual energy and stuff towards you in the beginning. Okay. Which I think I recall telling you that. So I can't say his intentions were purely pure in the past, but that's hey, we gotta start somewhere, don't we? I think it was purely more like lusty for sure in the past. His intentions. Yeah, now we got strength, although he was resisting it and he still is. But yeah, his first initial feeling was that like very lusty. Yeah, he wanted to give into that temptation with you for sure. I'm hearing he had like a lot of fantasies, okay? For sure. Knight of Cups and the Devil. Oh my goodness. Mm. He definitely wanted a piece of you. I really not, nigga. What's your next question? Um, with all it, I be tripping. I know I be right with that 50. I ain't getting shit. I ain't getting it. Arshawn, you don't talk to nobody else? I'm gonna need you to go ahead and create that Tinder baby. Or that OK Cupid or Hinge. I'm gonna need you to go ahead and on create it, baby. We don't wait around for people to get it right. One Aquarius to the other. Ain't gonna meet each other, one of my dudes. Put that on a game. You ain't getting no money, you ain't I ain't ready for the war. I'm ready for the I ain't ready for this. All right. Any changes coming up for our Sean and James in the next couple weeks? Same card. Any other anything coming between Arshawn and James over the next 2 weeks? Okay, so from what I'm seeing right now, no, I don't really see anything different happening. What the hell is that sound? I don't really see any changes or anything significant over the next 2 weeks. Okay. I think he's still in that energy of being locked into his finances. All right. And I still see silence. Like I still don't see any interaction. Nine of Pentacles is also a card of focusing on your money, your finances. You see how she's just like in her garden, enjoying her own company, enjoying her money, her cucumbers that she's planted, and all that stuff. If I could fly to the sky, do you think time passed me by? You know. LeBron James next 2 weeks. Next 2 weeks. I also feel like he could be bettering himself. Okay, he may even feel like he's not really relationship material just yet. Okay, he probably wants to be more like be a better person and also better his finances before he does that, okay? Cuz it's putting a lot of emphasis on self-care right now for him. But I do feel like he sees potential with you though, even though he's not ready to act on it just yet, okay? We do our thing. Hey, I could respect somebody who knows they have work to do and they got to work on themselves. Sexy love, good things you do. Keep me small, keep me running back to you. Making love to you. Sexy love, I'm so addicted to her. She's the sweetest drug. Of anything else I will do. Sing my name the way do. When we do the things you do. Yeah, I don't know if anything, it feels like he could be prepping himself for a relationship. So if he's not in a stable place, he would want to at least make sure he's a stable individual, you know, before he does think about that. Sexy love, sunflower. I'm sorry, I'm still here. I just had to get my daughter from the bus stop, getting off of school. Yeah, us forever. Forever. Next to you, to you, to you. To you, there's you. Away. Give my love away. Keep it between us. Keep it between us.